you're the oldest player to play the Colossus. So tell me, how long have you been playing poker?
For about 8 years. I didn't start until I was in my mid-80s.
All right, and how long have you been playing in the WSOP?
Well, not too steadily from time to time. I was here last year. I entered the same tournament. I came in 1,100 out of 20,000. And this time I came in 230 out of 18,000. And I'm disappointed.
Why is that?
I should have done better.
Right, and 8 years playing poker, is that like all about love for the game?
I like poker. It's a nice diversion, but I don't play it full time. I come here and I played this time for a week and a half. Last year I came for 4 weeks, or 4 months I think, to see how good I would be at it. But it gets to a point where these professionals get very, very involved, and I don't want to get that far.
Right, and do you feel that people play differently against you on the table?
No, maybe sometimes they think I'm asleep.
Okay, that's awesome. And do you come here with friends or do you come here alone?
No, I come alone. My wife doesn't like Vegas, so she goes skiing. I go skiing in the winter also, but she's a better skier than I am.
So you can say that poker is a way for you to keep your mind busy and things like that?
It's one of the ways, yeah. It's the numbers, and I like studying it. Actually, studying it is almost more fun than playing it.
And I'm guessing you are retired by now. What did you used to do?
Well, there's English words. I don't want to be retired. I want to be redirected into something else. In real estate, and we still do some real estate, and I get involved in other ventures too, you know. You just can't sit back and do nothing.
All right, and like how long do you keep on playing poker?
Well, the guy says if I come back and improve each year in 10 years, I'll win it, so I guess I'll have to keep coming back.
Right, and for you, these long hours, like 12 hours sitting and playing poker, does that bother you a little bit?
No, I can do it 12 hours. I know I get tired at the end, but so does everybody, and that's when you make mistakes. But if you're having cards I know how to play with, it's a lot easier to be interested. Like today, I had a long stretch of cards that just didn't work for me. So that makes you a little tired and drifting, you know.
Yeah, and what do you think about these younger players? Like the younger one in the Colossus is only 21 years old, so that's like 72 years of difference. Yeah. Do you think they play differently than you?
They play with more belief in themselves. They think they can run the world and something like that, you know. But I don't notice too much how young they are. If they're 20, 30, 40, 50, they're all kids to me.
Right, and you told me that you still didn't go to Brazil. Is that a thing that you still want to do in your life?
Well, I would like to travel, perhaps even go to Brazil. You know, my first wife spent time in Porto Alegre, you know, long time ago. And I was interested in the capital of Brasilia when they built it. At first, when they built it, it wasn't doing too well, but now I think it's doing quite well. So I have the architectural aspects of it.
Right, and like, can you send a message for people there? They think that they are too old to play poker already, and they are like 60.
No, when you get to be about 140, you might be too old. But right now, if there's a will, there's a way. You know, you have to just decide you're alive.